And we are live. Fantastic. So I'm walking to my car, gonna go over to mom and dad's, help them move some chairs and tables and stuff around. And, you know, I don't think that warrants wearing a suit and tie. So I was debating what to wear. And I have my normal staple shirts that I wear, and they're nice. But, I thought, let's kick it back old school for a couple of reasons. One, it matches my shorts. It's orange. And two, it made me smile because a lot of times I get caught up with, I want to be ahead, I want to move forward, I want to do this, I want to do that, I want to be more than I am. And I hope you feel that way too. But never forget where you came from, who you are, and what you're all about. So, I got this shirt 11 years ago. And it says, "What are you avid for?" And at the time, I was studying video production in college, and Avid, the most awesomest editing software on the face of planet Earth, I was learning it. I think it was Avid Editor Effects Pro or something. Oh, no, anyone knows how to unsubscribe me from Red Plum? They are wasting paper. I hate this crap. We're just going to throw it right to the circular file. And so with Avid, you can edit and make movies, which was a dream of mine, and kind of, well, it was from Ninja Turtles when I was eating cereal when I was like 4 or 5, that I got a flip book and was fascinated with making movies. But Avid is a non-linear editing system that allows you to make awesome-looking videos. And that's what I learned on, and there was a contest, and I remember borrowing the camera from school. Shout out to Macomb Community College Mac program. And I got the shirt. It says, is that the beginning of it? What are you avid for? What are you excited about? What's going on in your life that gives you excitement? So, while I was getting dressed, I decided to wear this because there's a lot I'm avid for. One of them is helping people. One of them is having fun. Family friend time. But don't forget, where'd you start at? You might have a jet, you might have a cool car, you might have a cool house, you might have a cool boat, cool whatever. But you didn't start there. And if you're trying to make everyone believe that you did, you're full of crap. No one did. Oh yeah. So, I think I'm going to behave today. I'm going to turn this off now that I'm in the car. We'll see. But just wanted to say hi and ask you, what are you avid for? What do you wow. I either need to eat less, or maybe it's just because I've been working out more. Either way, that was a little snug. Ooh, Moon Earth. What? What was he talking about? Oh, being avid. What are you excited about? What are you doing? It's almost the end of Q2, going into Q3. Business is booming. Summertime. There's hot tub, pools. What's up? What's up, my friend? Alright, so I'm not going to behave. So say hi, leave a comment below. Maybe I will behave. We'll see. But what are you excited about? What are you avid for? What did you study in college? What did you study in high school? Are you doing that now? Are you living your passion? Have you considered turning it into a business? That's an option. If you have a skill, a talent, an ability, whatever it may be, you can profit from it. How would you like to write your own paycheck instead of your boss doing it for you? You can do anything you want. God's on your side, and with Him, You plus him is the majority. Done deal. You gonna put it in the box below? I was thinking about writing another book called 18, because I've been thinking of lately, it's been 4 years since I set some of the goals I did, and there's 2 left I'm going to reach this year. The other ones, knocked them out of the park, overnight, last 14 freaking years. And some of them were even before that. Well, let's just go back to 18. Who were you when you were 18, 21, 22, 25, 26? Whatever age you are, I don't know if you're older or younger, but think about it. There's a lot of stuff that you learn growing up that, I don't know about you, but at least for me, it's like really great things I learned younger. And then during college and a little bit older, it was like, no one's really talking about that, so it doesn't matter. And, maybe you're not killing people and robbing a bank, but it's like, did you call that person back? Did you tell that person what you're really thinking? Or was it like a, I'll do it tomorrow kind of thing? And then the next date, and then the next year. Who's someone right now you could call and say, hey, I know it's been a while. I don't know if you were waiting on me. I was kind of waiting on you, but let's just cut the crap and, let's get together. Because one of my favorite things to do in high school was AIM, AOL, Instant Messenger, AIM. I had a lot of friends, and I still do, and I'm thankful for that. But before Facebook, we used AIM. And then who remembers ICQ and or LiveJournal? And we'd have fun at school. We'd have fun all day long. And then after school, we all get on the bus, go home. For those of us who could drive, we'd have fun driving home. Then we go back, sit on the freaking computer. And then I say, what are you up to? And it's like, well, since the last 9 minutes since I've seen you, nothing. Then 45 minutes goes by, and it's like, you're not doing much. And then an hour goes by. And I remember a couple of times it was like, you would message me and say, I'm not doing anything. I'm bored. And then I'm talking to someone else. You. And then you tell me you're bored. And then you tell me you're bored. And after about 3 minutes of this, I was like, this is nonsense. We all know each other. We were all just hanging out. Why don't we hang out? It just takes someone taking that first initiative, that first step. Whatever that may be. If it's a phone call, an email, a text, a tweet, Facebook, whatever the heck you want to call it. But just take the initiative. Maybe it's a client. Oh man, I gotta call that person, How they been? Maybe I should send them a card. Maybe I should... I'm thinking of someone that used to say this. And she's super sweet. I was gonna, never did a darn thing in his life. And it's true. And, I was gonna do that. I was gonna. Just do it. That's it. Stop thinking about it. Well, this is the reason why. My mom, my dad, my sister, my brother, my wife, my husband, my coworker, my boss, my sister Sally Sue. Whatever the story is, that's the only thing holding me back. I used to say, well, I don't have enough money. Well, I don't have a cool enough car. I don't have my own place. I'm not old enough. You know how many people will start business when they're 18? Not the majority. I always felt inadequate. I remember a meeting the day after I turned 20, was it 20? If I started my first business at 12, it would have been 24. And I remember going in there, and I had to have looked young, because this was 8 years ago. Wow. And the guy was asking me about business and everything. And I was like, yeah, I'm excited. I've been doing business more than half my life. And he goes, half of what? because I started at 12 and I had just turned 24, so I could legitimately say over half my life. And now, actually, now that it's June, yeah, it would have been 20 years ago. 20 years ago, I started cutting lawns, power washing, painting, doing anything, just doing something. You know, it wasn't even thought out. There was no business plan. There was no nothing. I just didn't want to sit around and do whatever, nothing. I wanted to do something with my life. And at the time, that's what I had. So I did it. And then I got older and I expanded, and I got older and I expanded, I got older and I expanded. Ooh. You can work from home. I was just talking about that. Start a business, work from home. Or don't work from home. Even if you don't, it's not your business, you can still work from home, because with frickin', I'm on my cell phone right now. I cannot confirm or deny what I'm doing, allegedly, but I'm on my cell phone. Half of you have better stuff than I do, but it doesn't matter. It's how you use it and what you're using it for. Work from home when you're not traveling, speaking around the country and the world. It is really bright out. Check out the sun. It's all in the rear view and everything, but gosh, it's bright. Did you see it? Is it nice? So, be avid, have excitement, live your life, live it on your terms. Where is it? What are you avid for? Be avid for life. Be able to look yourself in the mirror and go, you know what? I'm not where I want to be, but I'm a lot further along than where I was. And the time gap serves you. I was just telling a really close friend of mine earlier today that, you know, I always hit my goals, and I do. It's never been in the timing I want it to be, because all that's tomorrow, but you know what? I couldn't share and do what I do if everything happened overnight, so I am thankful for it. It's not always fun to go through it. You might cry the entire day, pretty much like me today, but it makes you stronger, whether you're a girl, man or woman. Emotions are not a bad thing. Communication is a great thing. And it's just more fun, and if you know how to use it, you can even be entertaining with it. You might conquer a goal, but you know what? Try conquering yourself. I think it was Plato, Socrates, know thyself. I think it's a shame most people never take the time to actually sit down and think about them and their family and friends and all that comes with it. Don't be so caught up in what you're doing on a daily basis you don't have anything left for yourself or for others. And I'm not even talking job, business, whatever at this point. Doesn't matter. That's my definition of hell. Being so caught up doing stuff you don't want to do that you miss out on all the stuff you do want to do. Absolutely not. We'll go back to when I was 18 and in high school. Someone was asking me why I like staying up at night, and you know, I'm not a morning person, and if you didn't know, but in high school I was in band, choir, and drama, and we would have practice. I remember sitting there talking to my awesome friend Kyle. I factored we were in band 56 hours that week, and I slept 42. Like, legitimately, we were practicing more than we were sleeping. And that was like a normal sleep schedule. I'm not talking the cracked out thing that now, like 2 hours a night. But, hold on, there's some people on bikes. And no, this isn't a video game, and no, they're not worth 20 points. Those are nice books. Those are nice books. Those are nice bikes. They look like 30. Kidding. That was so bad. Yes, band. But you know what? We had no regrets. We did good. We had fun. We were a team. New bridge is awesome. So band, we just invested our time doing something we loved. And school was early morning, band was after school, and yeah, of course there was homework, you know. I opted out for most of that. But you know what? Despite all of that, I still made time for my friends. Like, I joke, at least every day, or any day ending with Y. Look, he's behaved. Stop sign. Where is it? There it is. Okay. Ooh, more water. Alright, so I am gonna go in a second because now I'm here, almost, kinda, sorta. So what I was saying is, despite your past, you know, your past doesn't determine your future, and you've heard that a gazillion times, but truly, you can say, oh, I'm over it, I'm over it, I'm over it, but are you? You might not bring it up in a public setting, you might not even bring it up in a private setting. You might not tell your parents, you might not tell your friends. But why do you keep telling yourself? I've been doing good all day. I'm not gonna do this. But yeah, you're gonna slow down. Look! Jets! Green Camaro thing! Speeding in a residential area. I hope someone got the plate. That was a distraction, so I stopped crying. Don't keep reliving the same story you've been telling yourself. It's not serving you. It's not serving anyone. You sound like a broken record. No one wants to hear it, and you're killing yourself in the process. And that was for me as much as it was you. Because that's what held me back for a while. And I don't want that for you, and I didn't want it for me, and that's why I spend many nights crying, alone, taking training, taking more training. I'm going to park over here. Because there's no way on God's green earth I could share it or help you overcome if I didn't do it myself with a good confidence. And despite how it may come off, perfect timing. I don't live for the applause, but it doesn't hurt. We're here to help. And that's what we're going to keep doing. Super Mario out. Us.